All right, here's our first drive from our championship game. Okay, this is going to be part one of a series that we're going to do where we're going to break down every single one of my team's offensive drives in the playoffs. Okay, we were the first seed, so we had two playoff games. Okay, we only had to win two. Um, so we're going to take each drive from those games and we're going to break them down. It'll give you a great insight, give you really great insight into how we call our plays, how we utilize our no huddle, how we use formations, and different things like that. So, I figure part one we'll start with the first drive from our championship game. We did win the championship, so why not start there, right? So, we'll break it down and just some info on this team. Okay, we played this team the last game of the season. They had one loss coming in. We were undefeated. This was for first place. Okay, in that first round, home games. So, it was a big game. We beat them. What was it? 21-8. Okay, they did not have their best player. He was hurt. Number one, you see, he makes like every tackle. And then if we do a defensive series, you'll see how good he was. So they didn't have him. They gave us a really tough game. But I'm not gonna tell you how this one plays out. Obviously, we won. But you'll see as we break down each series. But yeah, just real quick too, want to go over. We're a no huddle team like 70% of the time, and why we go no huddle is because we want to get our kids the best play that gives them the best chance of success versus the defensive look we're seeing. As play callers, it's our job to give our kids the best chance of success. And calling plays from a huddle, there's an element of guessing. I mean, you could see how they align your formation the previous play and all that and what they're doing, but you're truly not efficiently calling plays the majority of the time unless you know huddle. We're going to run where we have player, numbers, or leverage advantage. Okay, so and going no huddle allows us where we see we have those things. Maybe we have all three to one side, so we run that way. So it just allows us to be efficient play callers. All right, so let's get this started here. All right, we go first play here to throw something different at him. We went trips. Okay, and we're just going to toss to our one of our better athletes. Okay, they do a good job of forcing this in. Running back does a good job putting his foot in the ground, getting upfield, get 5 yards on it, not bad. And real quick too, our philosophy: we're trying to score in under 6 plays. Our mindset is score ASAP. We are not trying to go 10+ plays and score. Because anytime it takes more than 6, 7 plays, you're gonna make a mistake. But this formation, and let's pause this real quick. This formation is what we call pro. Okay, it's basically flex bone. All right, we have two split ends. Take out our tight end, we put in two split ends. Okay, and we got two wings. So here's your standard flex bone. Okay, what this does, it gives us the ability to call a play. Well, all right, we have jet sweep call. We knew we were coming out. We are going to run jet sweep. We have the option to run belly or power out of this, but we were going jet sweep right off the bat here. Okay, you can see we want to attack them outside because we have better athletes overall. But this team, in the first week we played, I meant from scouting in the first round, but they were very heavy to the strength of the formation. So we were a heavy unbalanced team. So this team did a pretty good job of following our unbalance and loading up that side. So what we wanted to do was come in and add more balanced formations. We did not run this formation at all this year. We didn't add any new plays. We just added a new formation. We do a lot of jet sweeps. And if you're following youth football online, we're a big jet sweep team. But you could see there's no strength here. So they are either going to play balance or they're going to figure out, where the strength they want it to be. Okay, what they do, our left tackle and left guard are pretty good. Our whole line was decent, but our left tackle and our left guard were good. So when we were balanced, they would put their best players over our best players. So you could see pre-snap we saw they come out, they declared their strength to the right. I guess they were considering following, loading up to our two best players. Well, we do run there a lot. So this was a nice key breaker for us. So they declared that. You could see to the right we have 1, 2, 3 guys. Okay, to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 3 here. Really, we get these two blocked, we'll get a big play. So we got to block these two, and we get a big play. All these guys on the line of scrimmage don't matter. They're wasted. There's like no pursuit. They're all loaded up on the line. So if we get past this first level, we are good. So you can see we have this is where we go, where we have leverage. We have great outside leverage on these guys, and we have numbers advantage. 1, 2, 3 versus 2. So we're good. So we see that, boom. Okay, we're gonna run 38 jet. So there's our no huddle, allowing us to call the right play. Say we called it to the left or ran something left, we're running it to numbers. Okay, so I didn't have to guess what play was going to work. I saw how they were aligned, and we got the right play in. So this is a great play here. Pretty sure we get a lot on this. It's good. Jet. He just cuts this in way too early. We got to go hash number sidelines there. But nonetheless, great run. Like how he has the ball, wrist above elbow, securing the ball. Ran hard. Beautiful play. And then here's a great example of going no huddle. Okay? No huddle for us doesn't mean tempo. It gives us the ability to go fast if we want. But we're not up tempo. Okay? We're lining up, seeing how they're aligned, where they're moving their guys, and we're running the play. Gives us the best chance of success. So I'm pretty sure we got jet left here. See, they're balanced up. So we're going to go jet to the field. Our wing doesn't do a very good job of sealing. And the one plays the alley really well. Their safety, that's their best player. This kid was really good. So we only get 3 out of that. I'm pretty sure we go diesel to the field. Yeah, we go diesel to the field. Okay. We got numbers to the right. Pretty sure this is Buck. Yep, we run Buck. Get a nice play. And again, we seen that. You seen that they're playing with like 2 force players and a kid in the C. So we knew coming underneath Buck and faking our now screen would hold these 2, and then we would just hit it underneath. So again, like you could see, we got all these guys to the field. They got all these guys on the line, so we knew we're gonna get really good down blocks here. We get a pull, we get a nice kick. Our backside guard wraps, gets him. We got a nice play here. We also have an option where we could tag it. We'll say now, or we'll do this, and then that'll mean the quarterback's going to catch and throw to him. Because if they don't respect 2, like they have 2 over 2, you can't see the corner here. They do have 2 over 2, but they're very off. We could have very well turned it through, but we wanted to hand to hit it to this kid and run Buck because we like Buck versus this look too. Teams like to blitz us to shoot over guards. We like Buck versus blitz because when people blitz everyone inside, they have no pursuit players. If you get past that first level, boom, we got to play. So we go no huddle, diesel to the boundary here. We even sneak over our tight end. Okay, we would call that diesel heavy. Diesel heavy, right? Okay, a lot of teams would go tackle over, but we didn't want to do tackle over because they are putting their 2 best over our 2 best, so we wanted to keep them there and just move our tight end. So this is basically for you wing T guys. It's tackle over. Technically, he's a tight end, but he's not. He's eligible. This tight end is our real tight end. We do throw to sometimes. He's not eligible because he's covered. But instead of bringing a tackle over, we brought our tight end over because we didn't want to bring their better players to the play side. So that's a little adjustment from us there. Nice Buck. Good physical run. Another nice tackle by number 1. Like how we're securing the ball. And I guess play 4, right? Okay, we go diesel again. Same formation. Pretty sure we go ISO here. Yep, we go ISO. It's a great look here. Since they were blitzing over our guards, we decided just to go ISO. Oh, that's a nice play. Let's play 5. Trying to score in 6 or less. So we go wing T, we go Buck again. And that's 6. So go from the huddle. Yeah, we could see we'll get the down block here, kick out. This kid was one of the better players. They were following our wing. We did, remember, gut them with a jet sweep to this kid. So faking jet and coming back, Buck. It's basically 4-on-3 with our puller to this side. So we got numbers. Kid's going to send himself out of the play. They rolled a safety over, so we knew this was a great play here. Buck back. Decent play. Broken tackle. Nice play. That's a good play. But you can see how we use multiple formation guys. We only ran 3 different plays. We ran jet, buck, and ISO. And then 1 toss. And I think we just wedge here. Yep, we wedge here for the extra point. Usually we kick the field goal and we'll get 8. But if the wind, the weather, we decided just to go for 1. And their inability to kick was, we lined up to kick the field goal in the beginning. But we decided just to run it in because the weather, it doesn't look like it, but the weather condition was awful. But all right, guys, that's our first drive. I'm very happy with it. We come out in championship game, and our mindset too is we're always taking the ball. Most people defer, and I used to like to defer, but my mindset is any chance we get to get the ball from the start, boom, we're taking it. Because we're really confident in our ability to call the right plays, and with the athletes we have, if you give us the ball, we're gonna score. And we're gonna score in 6 or less. So I personally like taking the ball, scoring, and really just getting them behind the 8 ball right off the rip. So it was a great drive. 7-0, good guys. So the next video, maybe next week we'll do another one. Maybe we'll even break down our defensive drive, or we'll do our second offensive possession, which was just as good. So let me know in the comments if you guys this is the type of content you guys like, um, and if you would want to see our second drive, and maybe basically show you all our offensive drives. And believe it or not, it's not too many because we get the ball and we score. That's what we do on offense. We score big plays fast. On defense, our philosophy is not give up the big plays. Make them go 6, 7, 8, 9 plays to have to score, and usually they don't. So let us know in the comments if you think this is some good content. Hope you enjoyed the video, and take care, guys.